Hey guys, welcome to the Mr. Bill Poker Vlog. Out here in the middle of the animals and the birds and the horses and the cows, doing a little bit of my vlog. So welcome to wonderful Bartonville, Texas. You guys want to be on the vlog? Hello. Hello, buddy boy. Hello. Hi. Hi. How are you? That's the biggest old nastiest old tongue you ever saw. Hello, my friend. Hello. To fight over the grass. Are you talking? You want some more? Yes. Here they come, buddy. So in the tournament, we're getting pretty deep. There's probably about 12 players left. I'm in the cutoff with King of Spades, Queen of Spades. I have about 9,500 and the blinds are 4 and 800. The under the gun, Randall, who has 34K, good aggressive player, makes it 2,200. Now I know Randall will open kind of wide. He's very aggressive. I make it all in 9,500. Now Matt behind me, who's a shorty, he pushes all in for 4,500. And Randall decides to make the call. Randall has ace of clubs, 8 of clubs. Matt has jack of diamonds, 10 of diamonds. I have king of diamonds. I have king of spades, queen of spades. Flop comes, king of diamonds, queen of clubs, queen of hearts. Bingo, bongo. That's a full house for Mr. Bill. Probably the nuts. And board runs out 8 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds. And I triple up, or not triple up because Matt didn't have it quite as much. But I got a lot more chips, and that propelled me to the final table. Okay, we're at the final table. It's three-handed. Blinds are 5,000, 10,000. I have 70,000 chips. Ed has 75,000 chips, and Josh has the big stack at like 160,000. So we're all relatively short. Anyhow, three-handed. Josh in on the button folds. I'm in the small blind with queen of diamonds, jack of clubs. I shove all in. Ed absolutely snap calls with 2 black aces. Uh-oh. But the flop comes 10 of hearts, ace of hearts, king of spades. I flop Broadway. Holy cow. I just got to fade a matching card. Turn is a 4 of diamonds. River, ace of diamonds for quads for Ed. Ugh. Mr. Bill out of the tournament. And Ed went on to win the tournament. It was very, very good last table, and final 3 was pretty good. So, but I came in 3rd place in Wednesday Poker League. Not so bad, especially when it gets short like that. This tournament's a fast structure, and you just got to get it in there when you got a decent hand. So I got lucky and then unlucky all at the same time. WinStar Saturday night. Billy, what you gonna play tonight?
1-2 or 1-3.
There you go. All right, good luck us. So WinStar this week is pretty cool. They opened up a 5-5 game with a $1,000 cap. So previously in the 2-5 game, it's a 2-5 with a $500 cap. And the next game they had was a 5-10 with a $2,000 cap. So it's 4 times the amount of money that you can buy in for. And of course the stacks get really, really big. So I loved playing in this 5-5 game with a 1,000 stack, 1,000 buy-in. It's a jump up, and it plays deeper, but it's not so deep that I felt terribly uncomfortable. So I think this is what I'm going to play if they're going to keep that game up. Is, again, it's moving up in stakes, but not nearly to the size it was before.
I like playing with my friends. Not here much longer anyway. Oh, it's only 2,000 max? Only about. Over there, look at you. Welcome back.
And you must have a lawyer salary or something.
Believe me, I don't rely on this shit for my bills.
So at my 5-5 table, I had some really good guys, good players too. Chris from Hazlitt House Poker played at mine. Rob Jenkins, my study partner. Will Pengelly, who just won the WinStar main event, was there. A couple of other regulars, And so, but I really enjoyed it, and I liked again that the buy-in was 1,000 instead of 500 for the lower game or 2,000 for the upper game. The only problem was I ran awful.
Great players.
65.
Yeah, I don't remember. John.
Okay.
That is so.
Your heads up.
Denny, 1, 2.
Oh.
You're good. Okay, sorry.
Daniel, 1, 2.
Yeah. So even though I lost this hand, I actually like the bluff very much for a number of reasons. I'd been playing very tight. This was early on. I'd only shown one hand previous to this, and it was pocket queens. The board was 8-3 Jack 4-6. I would bet the same exact way if I had an overpair. Maybe I just did it against the wrong player, because I am honestly shocked that he called with Jack with a bad kicker 10. Maybe he put me on a flush draw, and I'm going to value bet the heck out of him the next time that I have actually have an overpair.
Okay. 15. 3 ways. 50. Put up.
Oh man, I've never played with you. I have no idea.
There it is.
I've never played with you. I have no idea. I flopped this straight. Good hand. Ooh, I'm not running very good right now, Rob. Oh, 35.
I don't even like.
And I can't. I mean, I got it. Wait, 135. Oh, it's a 45. 145.
Thanks, Buck. So the way this hand was bet, I never think I'm beat on the river, but I think almost 100% of the time I am tied. So when it comes to me, I want to make a big bet and get those guys out of there, which is what I did. Huh, interesting. Very interesting.
3, 1, 2.
I expect the same crowd to sort of. I'm not quads, I'm sorry. It's got set versus my top two. And I was like, that was my first buy-in.
6 players.
40.
40 is the wager?
What's the financial?
I am Nancy. You play with me often, you'll notice.
Making me tilt.
That's so gross.
Thank you.
So the player that said, "Oh my gosh, that was so gross," is so correct. Oh my goodness. After the turn, I have queens and jacks. The straddler has jacks and threes, and for some reason, a guy limped in with a pocket kings. Maybe he thought the straddler was going to raise. I don't know. But anyhow, if that board doesn't pair on the end, I end up winning a really big pot with 2 pair on one side and over pair on the other side. Instead, the money is gone. So gross is right. $90.
Yeah. 90.
I'm all in.
TNS 1-2. SK 1-2.
Okay, so the original raiser raised to 30. I made it 90. And then the guy who made it 265 is very, very aggressive. Good player, but very aggressive. And so when it comes back to me, what you don't see on the video is I tanked for a long, long time, trying to figure out, should I flat call and try to get his whole stack later, or should I shove? I had $700, so I think the right play is to shove when he makes it 265. But I would love to get your guys' input on this one. So 2-5 game, I'm in for 1,300. I have 625 left. I'm in the big blind with pocket kings. I have $645. Middle position 1 makes it 25. Big stack middle position 2 calls. Comes to me, blinds folded, or small blind folded. Comes to me, I make it 95, and both players call. So with 287 in the pot, the flop comes 10, 9, 5. I lead out for 100. Middle position 1 shoves for 290. That didn't really bother me, but then middle position 2 smooth calls. Oh man, what would he be smooth calling with? So it's back to me. I can't call at this place. Now I've got 555 left. I can't call for 290. That means I'm committed. So I either have to fold or I have to shove. I can't fold pocket kings here. I'm just not going to do it. Not with that much money in the pot. So I shove. Middle position 1 turns over pocket queens. Middle position 2 turns over pocket tens for a set of tens. Ugh. Turn and river are both jacks. Jack of spades, jack of clubs. And I lose my entire stack. I love the 5-5 game. I love the buy-in. Had fun with the people. I didn't like the results at all. So my results were not good for the 5-5 game. I did love the game, but I was down 1,300. My little son, first time playing 1-3, he stepped up. a $1,000 winner. The kid's pretty darn good. So speaking of results, man, this has been the worst year for me results-wise. So I've been playing this is my 8th year of competitive, and I have had 6 years of wins, only 1 year of losses, and this year I'm up very, very little for the year. I'll show you guys my graph here. It's interesting because Andrew Nemi talked about the same thing, that doing the vlog takes a lot of time, and he wondered if that has a negative impact on his results, and I sometimes wonder the same thing. I enjoy doing this, but I spend a lot of time. I spend time at the table to document. Maybe it's just coincidental too. It could be. I'm having a bad year this year. I don't think I've run very good for a lot of my sessions, but that's not all of it either, because I've had some that I've played very, very poorly. And of course, that's always going to happen whether I vlog or not. But I do wonder if doing the vlog and the time and all that kind of stuff is taking away from my results. I had intended on always putting my vlogs out on Tuesday, and obviously in the last few weeks I've been very, very late, and I want to get back to that schedule. My son is playing NCAA soccer. My wife and I travel to all the games when he's out of town. My daughter just moved to Dallas, so there was a lot of things to do with painting and changing electric and all that kind of stuff. And I actually have a full-time job that I have every week. So I haven't had much time to do the vlogs, maybe an hour or two a night, and that is not enough to get them out by Tuesday. But I hope to get back on schedule soon, maybe over the Thanksgiving break. But thank you guys for sticking with me. I'm going to try to get back on a regular schedule soon. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching and sharing and pressing buttons and commenting and doing all sorts of stuff like that. I really appreciate it. I love getting the comments. I've got some really, really thoughtful ones this past week, discussing hands and things like that. So I love it. Thank you. Keep it up. All right, we'll see you guys all next week. Bye.